Hey you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. As you can see from the title, we are just talking about makeup. But is it just makeup? No, we're just talking about amazing makeup products that I love and I obviously buy a lot. But I just lose the motivation to use them once I buy them. You know what I mean? There's no drive to use them. Obviously there are other products that replace these products, obviously. So there are better products in my opinion, and that are more easier to use, that are more practical to use, that just satisfy me. Yeah, satisfies me. the I mean, these products are amazing, but there's something that holds me back. So this video is about makeup products that I absolutely love, and quality wise they are very very good, but I just don't use them. These are my guilty pleasure products. I buy them and I just don't use them, so I just feel guilty about it, but I still keep buying them. I don't know when I'm going to reach that breakthrough where I realize you don't need this, stop buying from these brands, and just, yeah, I'm not sure when that's going to happen. But in the meantime, let's talk. I have lipsticks, I have eyeshadows, a lot of eyeshadows, and then I also have eyeliners, and I also have highlighters, just the stuff that I use, highlighters, lipsticks and eyeshadows. These are the ones that I really spend my money on. Actually, that those are the ones I actually spend my money on, because I don't use foundation, I don't use concealers. So yeah, those are the ones that I actually spend my money on. So let's start. First and foremost, NARS Audacious Lipsticks. These, I don't know, they are amazing and they are very expensive. And I keep collecting them, but I don't use them, you guys. I just don't use them. I don't know why. This is actually out of, I think I have close to 10 NARS Audacious lipsticks, and this is the only one that I've used at least 5 times. That is just not good at all. This is in the shade Marlene. Such a beautiful, vibrant, burnt reddish orange shade. Amazing, you guys. So beautiful. It has the right amount of pop and the right amount of richness and depth to it. It's an amazing shade, but I don't know, I just don't use it. And this is another beautiful shade, Sandra. It's like this beautiful reddish copper shade, a deep copper shade, beautiful color. And actually, this is the first time I actually swatched it. Can you imagine? I bought it and I just did not even touch it. Oh my god. Yeah, that's how that's how frequently I use NARS Audacious lipstick, but I just keep buying them. So that is number 1 on the list. I think I bought the shade Sandra. I think I bought it like easily 8 months ago, you guys. Easily 8 months ago, and I'm just swatching this for the first time and I'm filming this video. That's how, it's just a criminal waste. I'm telling him, just a criminal waste. I really need to start using them. I don't know, I need to strategize, come up with a plan. I really need to start using them. So next is, again, amazing, just outstanding liquid lipstick. I recommend to you guys all the time, but I don't use it. I mean, I should really use it. And this shade, She Said, is such a unique shade and looks amazing on dark skin, you guys. On me, I do not need to use a lip liner with this. It's a beautiful shade. And Colourpop's Ultra Satin lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, are just so high end. It's a high end formula, and I'm not sure why they're selling it for $6. It's an incredibly good formula. It lasts beautifully. It lasts, I'm telling you, literally, it lasts the whole day with eating and drinking. It just stays put. It's just drenched in pigment. But still, I just don't use them. I always gravitate towards Bite Beauties. This is in the shade Tulips. It's a beautiful, such a beautiful shade on dark skin. It's like a plummy brown mauve shade. And I always gravitate towards Bite Beauties liquefied Amuse Bouche liquid lipsticks. Although I think this formula is superior to that, but I keep using that because that is more moisturizing. Definitely that is more moisturizing. But Strictly speaking, ColourPop Ultra Satin formula is better than Bite Beauty's, for sure. Next, this is Smashbox's Always On Liquid Lipsticks. My only problem with this is everything is top notch with this liquid lipstick. The applicator is so precise, amazing. The colors the color range in the in the product is all right. I wouldn't say it's like fantastic, but it's okay. But my biggest problem is these buggers dry out so quickly. So quickly, you guys. These dry out within like 6 months of buying. What is the life of this product? I'm not sure. They dry out so quickly, and it feels like Play-Doh. 6 months and it gets so dried. I don't know. But I use it. I buy it and then I kind of very, very, very not so frequently use this product. So a lot is left here, and then after like say 5 to 6 months, it just completely dries out, and I'm like, oh, I didn't use it and it's dried out, so I should buy one again. And again, don't use it, and then it dries out, and then I buy again. So it's a vicious cycle. And I'm trapped in it, really. So yeah, NARS Audacious and ColourPop's Ultra Satin and these. The problem with this is just it dries out so quickly. This is such a beautiful pink color. It is like the perfect baby pink color for dark skin. This is in the shade Let's Dance. Yeah, it's the perfect baby pink color, you guys. I'm telling you, it's like a perfect right amount of muted pink, and then it's also the perfect amount of depth. It's like just the perfect color for dark skin. Next, Tarte. Let's talk about these. Again, the formula is fantastic. I think these retail for $22. These are Tarte's Chrome Paint Pots. Yeah, paint shadow pots. I have every single one of these. Every single one. I think I have 8 or 9, I think. The formula on these are so foiled and so incredibly pigmented, and it just stays put. For being so emollient and being so pigmented, it does not crease at all. So these are like excellent in every way you think about it. It's amazing. It's like 5 stars in every aspect. I just don't use these. If I want some kind of foil look, I always go with JD Glow's eyeshadows. These are good, but I don't know, they have a lot of, I feel JD Glow eyeshadows have a lot of variation, purple with a slight pink shift, like a pink with slight purple shift. They have every single variation of amazing colors, and they are so pigmented and so shiny. Oh man, this is another shade, I think, Froze. I don't know, guys. And Tarte usually does these neutral colors, right? That's why I think I'm not gravitating towards these shades, because they are not unique colors. Amazing formula, very, very, very luxurious high-end formula. But I don't know. I feel the colors just don't work into my eye looks. I don't know. I really should somehow... That's not an excuse. That is actually an excuse, but still I shouldn't be using that as an excuse. I really should start using them somehow. I don't know. I should come up with a plan, as I said. Next is Makeup Forever's Aqua XL Color Paint. These are just, again, amazing products, guys. If you apply one of these shades, I think I have all of the colorful shades. I have a turquoise, I have like a cobalt blue, I have a red, I have orange, I have a hot pink. I have all of the fun colors, but I don't know, these are like, you have to take it out and then you have to apply and then blend. But once it gets on the eye, there's no moving. There is no moving, you guys. It just stays put. And if you want a pop of color in the lower lash line, whatever color it is that you want, just pick and choose. Hang on, that was very, very less. Just pick and choose whatever pop of color you mostly you desire, and just apply it in the lower lash line, and that's it. You can forget about it. It's not going to move. It's not going to budge. It's just beautiful and amazing. The formula is just foolproof. There is no moving. So this is in the shade yellow. For some reason, I just forget about these completely. I really need to, maybe I should like arrange this, organize this at least somewhere I can see, because I cannot come up with a reason why I'm not using these. Like I said, I started to tell you guys something, you apply it in a, there's no excuse because there's literally no downside to these. I was just mumbling about something, taking the brush and blending. It did not make sense. That's why I stopped mid-sentence really, because there's no downside to these. I think I should just organize the Excel paint from Makeup Forever such a way that I see them, so that I just don't forget about them. You know, I think that's the only reason, because you pop this beautiful colors in the lower lash line, it stays put. It just stays put. It does not move. It does not crease. The vibrancy does not leave. It's just amazing, you guys. Such beautiful formula. Just amazing. Love it. Next is Touch and Soul. I keep recommending this to you guys, but I don't use it. It's not hypocrisy, I promise you. It's just, again, I think these are all hid somewhere. I initially bought, I think, four colors or 3 shades, and then I used them. Actually, I did use each of the shades at least 3 or 4 times, and then I kind of put them in a drawer and completely forgot about it. And recently they came out with pastel shades. This is a beautiful pink, this beautiful purple, and this beautiful green. And again, I bought them very happily. I was very excited, and I haven't used them, you guys. I haven't even touched them really. I think I used them maybe, okay, not touch them is a little bit of exaggeration. I have something on my eyes, but oh, it's just a little bit of hair, I think. Just taking it out, but it's just maybe use them once or twice. These retail for $25 each. I spent a lot of money on this. I really need to incorporate them. And I'm in case, you know, these are pastel shades. This thought that just came to my mind, so maybe I should just use them as a pop of color in the center of the lid, somewhere like that. I think that's the best way I can use these. Should really try. And again, organizing is really key, which I really suck at, and I hate doing that. So I really need to organize these singles, I think, in such a way that they're just like, they don't go out of sight at all. Yes, next, colorful eyeliners in general, not one particular brand or not one particular formula, just colorful eyeliners in general. I have so many, and I don't use them at all. This is from Linda Hallberg. I actually reviewed these. They're all right. I'm not crazy about them. It's an orange shade. And then this is from Marc Jacobs. These are actually really good. Just so vibrant. I don't use these either. You know what? I should just stop buying colorful eyeliners. I think that's a solution. That's a right solution, because I'm not very like I'm not very much into colorful, what is this called, waterline, like a waterline. I'm just used to using black in the waterline. That's it. I'm always used to black in the waterline, and I think that complements my skin the most than colorful. So I think I'm just going to stop buying colorful eyeliners altogether, because all these shades I just don't use. And this is from L'Oreal Silk Sesame, and this is Marc Jacobs, and that is from Linda Hallberg. And from Linda Hallberg, I think I have 5 of them. I'm no clue what I'm doing with them. I mean, I can work with them, but I'm just not motivated at all. So I should come up with some way to use them up. And then that's it. I'm not buying anymore. No more colorful eyeliners for me. That's it. That's a solution. You know, I should discuss things out loud, and then I mean, answers come to me. Really, that's a good way. Next, Juvia's Place eyeshadows, you guys. Eyeshadow palettes. I'm always putting these products, sometimes, not always, in my anti-haul videos or buy no buy videos, and say, oh, I'm on the fence about this. I don't want it, but I always end up picking them up. Yeah, I bought this one. This is like completely a gold palette. Which I'm confident I will have all of these golds, but I just end up picking them, this shadow up, this eyeshadow palette up, and I think this, it has a beautiful stunning color, which is this. This is a stunning color, you guys. So beautiful. It's a stunning copperish gold color, but I don't know, but the rest I can manage without these colors, you guys. And it's not the most important palette. It's not the palette that I need for sure, and I don't think everybody needs it, honestly. They just put out a palette just for their, you know, like a collection. Yes, we do have like an all neutral eyeshadow palette, probably because of that, but I don't think this palette is like absolutely like necessary unless you are obsessed with golds, and I'm not someone who's obsessed. I'm just obsessed with colors in general. So I have no favorites, honestly. If you meet someone who loves colors, it's a little hard to keep favorites. I just love all colors in general. So just one color story, it's a little restrictive for me. So yeah, strictly speaking, I should not have picked up this palette, but yet I picked it up. The Afrique palette, I actually wholeheartedly wanted to pick this up. I wasn't like, I'm just collecting. No, I definitely wanted to pick this up. The color story really was beautiful, at least in the pictures. I will do a review on this. I have been using this, and I will do a review on this very soon. But yeah, some of the colors are beautiful. Definitely, I picked it up for the blue, green, and the all greenish yellow color. So yeah, those are the shades. As you can see, not crazy pigmented. So yeah, we'll talk about that more in my, my review video on that. Then we are coming to the last product in the eyeshadow category, which is Melt Cosmetics, guys. These Melt stacks, the packaging have been such a bottleneck, I'm telling you. They just are so restrictive. They are such a hindrance to consumers using them, and I've just did not use some of the stacks for close to 2 years. I'm not joking. I just do not use those products for a long while. Now I end up buying the, these, and I've kind of started using them, but still I am not using them more frequently. I don't know what happened to my tongue there. More frequently than I buy them. I buy products from Melt, the stacks from Melt, way more frequently than I use them. I really should find out. Again, these are always like closed and like this, right? And I have 2 of these. It's a little hard to see where the colors are and where the stacks are, and it's just when I'm in a hurry, it's a little difficult to open these up and just set them. I need a lot of patience. Using these Melt stacks require a lot of prep. First, you need to prepare a place, a station where you can lay these out, and your brush and your mirror and everything. It takes work, and I just for the sake, because I bought these, I really need to put in that hard work. I'm telling you, because these are expensive. Even I did buy most of the stacks in a sale, but still these are expensive. So just for the reason I spent that money, I think I need to put in that hard work and just prep before I start doing my makeup, because I cannot go running around just just for using one shade. It's a little hard to open these and just spread them out, and just because I want to use one shade, if I'm using Melt eyeshadows, I better use only Melt eyeshadows, because these are so huge and space consuming, I guess, space occupying, that it's a little difficult to incorporate other palettes when I have these open. I hope I'm not mumbling, and I hope I'm making sense, guys, really, because I'm just going on and on about things. We are drawing kind of to the end, but still we have some more highlighters. Last section I have are highlighters. In highlighters, I kind of rotate things definitely. So I have only two brands that I want to talk about. Lime Crime highlighter palettes, you guys. I have, seriously, I just like melt, I keep, not melt, just like Juvia's Place palettes, I keep collecting Lime Crime's highlighter palettes, highlighter palettes, and I'm completely against being a collector, makeup collector. I should never be that. Anyways, this is an amazing highlighter palette. This is the Blossoms palette. Every single shade in here is just stunning, you guys, especially for on dark skin. It's so hard to come by, and I'm just wasting my time. I'm telling you, I'm just wasting my time by not using them. What am I doing? Really, I should start using them, and they just give the most impactful highlighted look. And this shade, especially the Blossoms palette, which is called Sunset, is the most beautiful pink and copper shade. It's so unique and so beautiful. I just keep buying them, but I don't use them. I have favorites in the Lime Crime palettes. That is the Blossoms palette, and this is the Unicorns palette. Still, again, organization, you guys. I'm telling you, I really need to organize things such a way that these things are right in front of my eyes. Like, they shouldn't be hiding anywhere because they are that amazing. And they're just hiding somewhere, sleeping, taking a nap, a long nap. Finally, Becca's highlighters. I know I've been featuring a lot of Becca highlighters in my favorites and everything, but those are the recently released ones. I'm in love with Chocolate Geode color. Then I love the Dreamsicle shade. Oh, the other one is what? Some Lilac Geode. Yeah, but I do like Dreamsicle and Chocolate Geode better than the Lilac Geode. They are much like darker, richer colors. But what about the older classic shades from Becca? Opal or Rose Gold, Topaz, and these shades, Light Chaser highlighters. These have just been, I don't know, you guys. I haven't even touched them for a very long while. I think I haven't used them in a year. I really need to start, because especially these Light Chaser ones are very good. They're slightly on the drier side, but just to the touch. When you just pick these products in the brush and apply, they just melt into the skin. They're not drying at all. They have some fun colors, but still not crazy fun colors. Wearable green, wearable bluish, wearable purplish colors. These Light Chaser highlighters are so good. I really need to start using them. And as I said, those classic old colors from Becca, Opal. I've just completely forgotten about Opal. I mean, this is a first time I actually tried a high-end highlighter, and I was blown away, really. I think the first one was Bobbi Brown Shimmer Break, and I was like blown away. And then I used this, and that's the first time I used an intense highlighter, and I was like, wow, intense highlighters are my thing. I should never look back. There's no turning back. So but no, I've just been ignoring Opal, and this shade is in the shade Rose Gold. This is like a medium metallic highlighter. I wouldn't say this is like very metallic, but still very beautiful on dark skin. I mean, Becca, I have to say, it does justice for people with darker skin, you guys. They have really good range of colors for people with dark skin, deep dark skin too, you know. So yeah, I think we have come to the end of this video, guys. Literally, I have covered all the products that I think are incredibly high quality, very good, and products that I personally really loved. I was very happy when I bought these colors and these products from these brands, but still I haven't been using them. Maybe it's the colors, you know, with the Tarte. Maybe it's the colors, or maybe I'm not organizing my makeup properly. maybe the packaging is a problem, whatever be the case, I really need to stop making excuses and start using these. So yeah, so this is more like a confessions video, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me. With me? Yeah, hope you guys, yeah, maybe it kind of makes sense. Although you're not with me watching, but watching me. Okay, I'm going to go. I will see you guys very, very soon. And thank you so, so much for spending your time, your very precious time with me, especially if you, at the end, if you're still here, thank you so, so much. I really value your time. Really, I value your time for spending it with me. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.